Hello everyone, and welcome to Game Discovery. Today, we're doing the Plane Effect prologue. So the Plane Effect is a currently demo where it's a dystopian future adventure puzzle game. I played this on stream a couple of days ago, but I decided I wanted to showcase it in a more formal situation and give my unbiased opinion as Game Discovery will be. Game Discovery, my plan is for it a unbiased opinion of brand new games without so my thought process for this was there are lots and lots and lots of reviews for bigger games, and so if you wanted to go see a big review for a big game, you could go to any of the big viewers, or sorry, not viewers, content creators. However, there are very few for these small games and brand new games. So I'm going to be one of the people who jumps the gun and gets to it as soon as it comes out. And this is one of those games. The main game isn't even out yet. It comes out on the 12th of August. And I'm recording this on, I believe, the 6th of August. So, in 6 days. Alrighty. So, that's enough for an introduction. Let's just get right into it, shall we? So, I played through it once on stream, so we'll need to do a new journey. Alrighty, and I want to do a normal mode. Alright, so this is the opening cutscene. I think it's very well done. There's my favorite character in the game, Mr. Smiles, as I like to call him. Wakes up with a smile on his face, and that's all he has on his face. Still smiling. Yep, after I take a drink of coffee, I smile. I don't drink coffee. I'm surprised he's not smiling still. He probably is, you just can't see it. Smiling outside with the paper airplane. Smiling while folding it. Smiling while looking at it. Smiling while handling it away. Smiling in traffic. Now that's the best part. Smiling standing on the sidewalk. Smiling in the rain. Smiling in the fall. Smiling in the winter. Smiling at night. Oh, smile has dampened. But it's back up in the elevator. And continue smiling. Oh, smile's dampened a little bit. And smile's back up at work. Typing away, smiling. Paper airplane. Still smiling. Uh-oh, no more smile. The office. Alright, so that's Mr. Smiles, as I like to call him. Alrighty. Or how the proper name for him is Solo. So, let's get on up. Alright. Very, very noir-esque feeling. So space is jump, E is interact, WASD is move. Alright, photo of my family. Alright, what's down here? So far the music's great. A very spacious music and nice airy feeling to it. Almost empty, which is good. The visuals are pretty smooth. Hitbox is a little bit small for that, picking that thing up. I think you should be able to hit it as soon as you see that, and then, because I can't hit, oh wait, yeah I can. Weird. Alright. Alright. So, let's go over here, press this. Turns off, shakes his head, turn it back on. Alright. So now, let's head over here. Yeah, the art's very nice. I like it all so far. Can I do something with this? No. Okay, I can run with shift. The running animation's a little bizarre. Let's try this again. Alright. Let's try the door. Alright, bite. Okay, I tried to get the door, and by doing so, it caused the card to fall from the ceiling. So now I presume we use this to knock the card off the desk. Bingo. Alrighty, now we go pick up the card. Now we have the card, and now we can open the door. Alright, so far so good. Alright, let's go outside. I think that it should all be one button click, and that should not be requiring two. I think when you use the key card, you should just then automatically open the door. Alright, but whatever. Alrighty, let's get our stuff, our coat and our suitcase, not suitcase, briefcase. Alright, let's go. Alright, now the running animation's not as weird, because he's holding his briefcase. Alright, let's go. So the story, from what I'm aware, is that you're trying to get home to your family, I think. I think that's the point of it. I think. Alright. Studio and Innovia present No More Mr. Smiles. Now it's just Solo. Dennis Cabela. I couldn't read the other one. I was gonna read all the titles, but I'll just let you guys read them. Alrighty, so the game, as you guys can see right now, is a pretty well-made game. It's free as well, which is already a big seller for me. You know how I like free games. It seems to be a very, not pixel, but blocky design. Obviously by choice. They could have made it less blocky, but they obviously wanted to keep it blocky. It kind of, I'm not sure what it reminds me of actually. It kind of reminds me of like, what's it called? Trying to remember. Like some of those, alright, the plane effect. With some dystopian music in the background. It kind of reminds me of, what's that called? Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, that kind of thing. It kind of reminds me of that, but in a noir, more serious kind of vibe. The Tube. Our first level. Alright, so yeah, these are divided into levels, and this is the first one. Alright. So, I like the attention to detail. I'm listening. There's the nice sounds, the ambience. Alright. Alright, I like the foot. Alright, the interaction with the environment's nice. He moved the paper, he hit the can. Footprints, or the sounds of footfalls, change with the environment, such as with the paper. They get lighter. Alrighty. So let's get this. Don't have a coin. Don't have a thing for that. Alright. I can't touch that box though because it's got electricity coming from it. So let's go down here and grab these gloves. But we don't want to touch the electric rails because then they'll go poof, and we don't want that. So let's walk this way until we find a way off the rails safely. Alright. So I do not think there's any safe way off the rails. However, let's see down here. And if there's not, then we'll do the second thing, which is a possibility. Alright, we're walking and we're walking and we're walking and we're walking and we're walking. I could run. Alright, can't go that way. Alright, so let's get zapped then. So now that you're specifically supposed to die there so that you can now have the gloves, and you go up here and you use this, which activates that, and so now it's no longer haywire. And as you can see down here real quick, I'll show you, the gloves are gone, thus entailing, or thus signaling, whatever the proper terminology is, that you have them. Alright, I don't still have the thing I need, so let's go over here. And a coin comes out. Now I grab the coin. And I come over here. And I put it in this. And I get a ticket. But, of course, it goes down there. So now, we will go over here to press this button. Alrighty. And that, I believe, is that level. Alright, here comes the train. So yeah, the dust particles in the air, or just whatever particles, kind of give a vibe of nothingness, which is good. That's what you want to see in this kind of environment. And the gray papers everywhere present the same thing, that no one's been here for a while except for you. Because they are movable when you walk over them, it kind of hints at there's no one here. And same for the whole gray color and everything. Alright. And there's no one else on the train. There's items on the train, as you can see. There's like a cup on that thing. There's a bag next to it. But there's no one on it but you. Alright. The red lighting is an interesting choice. It kind of keeps the dystopian feel, like he's being watched by his office or something, because there was that red flash in the people behind him, who I presume is his co-workers and or boss. Alrighty. So now there's this red line that is stopping anyone from passing. And yeah, if you're on the other side of the red line, then you get zapped by a robot. which could be a reason why there are so few people. Alright. Let's see. Let's go this way. Alright. We gotta wait. And we go. Alright, now we run this way. You can't touch the red at all. Otherwise the robot comes, and you don't want the robot to come. Alright, so we can stand on this. It causes a robot to go there. We can also grab this and throw it against the fence, and then it comes back. So let's go around. Alright, we'll wait for it. Alright. So, let's call a taxi. I don't have money. Alright, so let's go up this way then. Alright, well, there's a robot there, though. It chased off the bird. Now the bird's down there. Alright. So we can't go that close, because otherwise a robot will come and attack us. So we need to come back here. I want to try and distract the robot with something. So as you saw, when I was standing on that pothole, the other one started shaking and the robot came and watched it. However, the moment I got off, it stopped shaking and the robot then ran back to its post. So we need to keep it there. So we need to figure out a way to do that. Also, notice how there is no one on the street. So what if we call a taxi? Can we do that yet? Because that would be right where the pothole is. No. Alright. Well, there's a bird here now, so let's throw this at the bird. Alright, it doesn't do anything. Alright, that still didn't do anything. Okay. So I think I need to call a taxi. And in order to call a taxi, I need money. So I should find a way to get money. Ah, this must be it. Nope. Well, we need some way to make money. Get a coin. So let's find a way to get a coin. Alright, how about down here? Ah, here we are. What do you know? Nope, it's gonna start beeping. I'll wait. Alright, so we'll go grab the coin, we'll go and put it in the taxi thing, get a taxi, and then stand on the grate. Alright, let's go. It's interesting how there's no one standing on the sidewalk, but there are a bunch of people in cars. Makes me wonder who or what is in the car. Is it people? Or is it robots? Are there robots who are sentient and living? Or are they just under controlled by other people who don't want you to do certain things? I don't know. We'll find out, hopefully. Alright. Alright, so we now have a taxi. Alright. Now let's go down here. Alright, let's go. Okay, so if we stand on the thing. If we throw this at the bird. He lands there, which lands on that thing, which means... Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so they just zapped the driver. But that means the robot is no longer at the station. Yep, he's just sitting there, which means we can now go to the station. Alright. Now we can get past. Alright, let's go. Open up. Oh. Alright. The atmosphere has changed. There are floating things. There are people standing up there. Perhaps my coworkers and boss. Or bosses. Alright, here's a paper plane over here. Let's grab it. Okay. Can't get my coat. Let's try opening the door. Oh. It worked. Now it's unlocked. Interesting. Alright, it's all cold and wintry out there, so let's go. Alrighty, I'm running through a tunnel by the looks of it. A tunnel that leads outside? Outside this dystopian city? Alright. The flakes. Alright. So it looks like the... Oh, hey, get that back. So it looks like there's kind of a split between nature and dystopian city. And this is now where the nature part is. We start going into a tundra. And it looks like most people live outside. Well, at least, I don't know if most people live outside the tundra. Outside of the city. It actually looks like most people live inside the city. Because it looks like there's a lot of, now, wreckage, ruin out here. Maybe this was habitable before, but now it's not because of snow. Ah, there it is. Alright. Now this another bus and car crashed. Oh, there's a person up there. Wait, is that? Oh, that was one of my family members. I presume wife. now there's something over there. Sparkles. Oh. So that must be why you shouldn't leave the city. Alright. Alrighty, so thank you for playing the Plane Effect demo. So's journey doesn't end here. Continue his story when the full game releases. Alrighty. So, I'm not sure if that last little bit was just for fun and the developers wanted a way to end out the demo, or if that was the part of the actual story and will come into play later. We'll find out on the 12th of August when the full game releases. So, the Plane Effect is pretty good. If I had to say, I'd say it is a solid 7 out of 10 for a demo. There are a few little hiccups here and there, primarily the first level, for instance. Actually, first and second level. Not first and second, sorry. Second and third, because the office counts as one. So the second and third level are a little bit, I mean, all the levels technically are a little bit hard to follow, which on normal mode makes sense because they specifically say not to do anything, or they specifically say they won't implement any like guides, which is fine. So I guess it makes sense on normal mode, and I guess that kind of, never mind, I guess that's not a well-found complaint, given that they have two other modes, and they probably point to things you need to go and do and whatnot, so yeah, never mind. The one thing so far that I don't like is the gloves on the second level, where you have to go down and get the gloves and then you purposely have to die. Unless that becomes like a major part of the game where you're meant to like get things and then die to go back to another location to do something with that thing that you just got, then I think I wouldn't like that part as much. Unless, of course, it does become a large part of the game, and that becomes a aspect that you're supposed to actually use more and more, in which case I'll be fine with it. But yeah, other than that, other than the little bits of, if you're playing on normal and first time playing, it's, for some it would be considered difficult. But for the most part, I think it's pretty good. That's why they have two other modes. When I played on stream, there was a few bugs, but I think those will be patched out, so I'm not too concerned about that. Other than that, I think it's a very solid game, and I'm looking forward to when the full thing comes out, and I'll probably do a series of it on YouTube here. I might do it on stream, either that or a series. So, that is this discovery, the Plane Effect. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope you guys will consider getting it on August 12th when it is released as well. It is free, and I do not know if the full release will be free, but the demo at the very least is free. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next discovery.